Couldn't ask for much cleaner and much newer than this used little Ultralite from Coachmen here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. If I glance at the VIN number properly, that means this is a 2015 model year, which means this is the RV equivalent of somebody buying a brand new Ford Taurus, putting 4,000 miles on the odometer, and then writing a check back for depreciation, say no thanks, you can keep it. There was nothing wrong with the trailer. The folks were not unhappy with it. Just long story short, life changed on them. If there's one thing I've learned in my time on this earth, it's that every time you make a plan, God laughs at you. I think we've probably all experienced something like that at some point or another. So let's get dug into this one. Why did the original folks buy it, and why do I think this might be a good fit for you? First of all, it's 3,700 pounds. It's practically minivan towable. Not quite, just past that branch, but pretty much any tow package equipped SUV and your ace. Power awning here, power tongue jack, so everything's push button, everything's easy. We've got good looking aluminum wheels on here on a rubberite axle type system, so you know it's going to tow very nicely. The 192 RBS is just a mainstay. This was purchased here at Haylett's first and foremost. We treated them right, so they decided when they were going to find a home for it, we were the place they called. Little indoor-outdoor table here. This can function either as your dining table or a picnic table outside. Stores very nicely in the giant front compartment space in here. That's a cool thing about the Freedom Express. They have the largest front storage in their entire class. It's 3/4 of a 3/4 ton pickup truck, basically. The bed of a 3/4 ton truck. I don't know why. I always struggle saying that. It's not that difficult. Anyway, tongue-mounted spare tire here helps with load equalization. That's another one of those things. Like if you put a bike rack on the back, that's extra weight on the back. They kind of plan for that. They welcome a bike rack here, whereas a lot of other manufacturers, especially in ultralights, they really discourage it because they don't build enough meat in their structure to accommodate the additional weight like that. Let's see here. Oh, there's a full cover comes with this. This has been covered its entire life. The cover is simply stowed away right now. If you look up top, let me zoom in here, you can see just the tip of that Max Air cover sticking out. That's something they added aftermarket so they could leave their vents open while it was in storage or in the rain or something like that, so it would air out and you'd always have a good fresh breeze rolling through. A little outside shower, utility shower there, so you can hose off your utility items next to your dump station here, or just rinse the lake smell off you before you go inside and sit down in your camper, something like that. The water heater is gas and electric, fast recharge, so up to 18 gallons of hot water per hour. A lot of lightweights max out at either 7 or 11, depending on if you're running gas or electric. This is the same, actually, but you can run both simultaneously, gas and electric, should you be so inclined. The awning is adjustable. You simply loosen this little knob right here. You can push the awning in, lock it down, and put a tilt on it, basically. That's all there is to it. You saw how difficult that was. It literally took one hand to operate. Step inside here, and it is clean, buddy. Again, it's a 2015, only used a few times. They really just didn't have enough time in it to try to do anything to it. All of your upholstery and everything is just brand spanking new inside. Everything's super clean in here. So, a nice part about this is it's extra tall. This is 81 inches tall instead of 78 like a lot of lightweights. So that means that for guys like me, my head isn't almost clipping the light fixtures up here, or say like the air conditioner. I've got plenty of headroom moving around. Little baby sofa slide. Now this is one of the reasons this RV has a nice big living room, but it doesn't have a big weight sticker on it because they used a small slide here. But it's just enough and it's located in just the right place that, I mean, you're not going to have to do the travel trailer shuffle. You don't have to slide past the other person. My wife and I, when we go camping, we have a no-slide bunkhouse camper. We have a very small hallway between the dinette and the kitchen sink. So if she's working here and I have to go brush my teeth or something, or the kids got to use the potty, we always have to bump into each other. You just don't run into that here. All of your windows slide open or flip open, as it were, for ventilation. There are outlets on both sides of the beds too, so folks who need to charge their phones at night or CPAP machines or anything like that, you're all set. Let's see here. All original factory electronics present and accounted for. Good working order. Everything's in good working order. It's probably spent less time in the sun than some new campers that are still unsold on a dealer's lot. If you see a 2015 on holdout clearance on a dealer's lot, it's probably been outside and unprotected longer than this one because it's been under a cover the whole time. TV here is on a swing arm, so you can make it face the kitchen, the sofa, the bedroom, anywhere you want. One TV services the whole coach. You could actually swing it around to face the stool if you were so inclined and felt like putting on a show. I don't know that anyone would want to watch that show. AM, FM, CD, DVD player. It does everything, inside, outside speakers. You don't need to bring along extra electronics. I love the little pocket right here because this is perfect for, just like you see, all the remotes and things like that. It's also a good place to put your phone while it's charging. Interestingly, you can use this USB plug to charge your phone. Your countertops are sealed, just like that little tabletop outside. So I don't worry about moisture really getting to it. If it's raining like cats and dogs, you don't want to leave it outside, the table that is. But that's just common sense anyway. Good kitchen space in here. For a little 19-foot, 3,700-pound ultralight camper, we've got some very good storage space going on. I love this drawer under the sink too. The Coachmen drawer is just, it's something that they've had for years. But I love it because it wraps around the sink and it gives you all your silverware and spoons, forks, knives, all that stuff in one easy location right there. Let's see here. Am I missing anything critical back there? Not really. Moving forward. Oh, American stone cast sink. Very strong, very lightweight, but what I like about it, it's not plastic like almost every other lightweight sink I see. This is the same sink I actually see them using some $80,000, $90,000 fifth wheels. It's a very good component, and it's American sourced. Nothing wrong with that. So let's say you're cooking hot mac and cheese or something like that. You got to spill off and drain hot water. You can do that here. You can't do that in a plastic sink. By the way, little power outlets here in the kitchen. They leave this countertop extra deep right here for like coffee makers and stuff. These guys at Coachmen got it figured out, man. They've been building campers literally for more than 50 years. Little stuff like this, a trash can. It's not a big deal, but you are going to use this every single day. It's this kind of stuff that you're going to be like, wow, I really appreciate that that's there. Now, if this is your first camper and you had something like this, you wouldn't even think twice about it. You take it for granted until you got your second camper and it wasn't there. And it would drive you nuts because you're going to have like a Target or Walmart bag tied to your handles all the time that you're kicking. And it makes all kinds of noise and it's full of garbage. You're going to slop stuff against your counters and your cabinets you got to clean out. It will drive you crazy. This silly little component is one of the best parts of this whole floor plan. It really is. Also, good pantry space right next to the door here. Now, if you wanted, you see the previous owners added this extra little shelving in. That's something they did. You could easily take this out, put a little rod in there, and turn this into an additional closet were you so inclined. Nice bathroom, too. This has like a fifth wheel bathroom, basically, in a little 19-foot ultralight. And because it is extra tall, that 81-inch interior means that guys like me can stand in the shower unimpeded. And again, they previous owners added a little bit extra shelving there just for some extra towel space. I mean, she's clean, guys. This one's good to go. This is a no-brainer. It's a new camper to use price tag. Give us a call. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping. Woo!